As the final production of its 2010-2011 season, the Atlanta Opera will perform Cosi fan Tutte at the Cobb Energy Center, Atlanta's premier performing arts venue. Here's Eric Mitchko.
Mozart and Da Ponte's opera Cosi fan Tutte is a funny yet ultimately serious story about love, faithfulness, and deception. The opera's title means all women do that. Its subtitle is The School for Lovers. It concerns a scheme to test women's fidelity. The adventure starts out as a prank, but turns very serious by the end. An old philosopher, Don Alfonso, is chatting with two young men, Ferrando and Guglielmo, who are boasting about their girlfriends. Alfonso tells them that they are young fools who don't understand women, and he intends to teach them. He proposes a game. If they will both follow all of his instructions for one day, he guarantees that their girlfriends will cheat on them. The young men are incredulous, but Alfonso, confident, sets to work. The women in question are two sisters, Fiordiligi and Dorabella. When we meet them, they are lovingly gazing at the portraits of their boyfriends. Soon the men enter and Alfonso's scheme begins. They tell the women that they have to go off to war. Fiordiligi and Dorabella are heartbroken and beg them not to leave. The young men use this display to tell Alfonso that he is wrong, but Alfonso reminds them that he who laughs last laughs best. Alfonso and the sisters watch as the men's ship leaves. The men do go off, but not to war. Alfonso has them don outrageous disguises and reappear as foreigners. Each one is to woo the other's woman. Alfonso has also enlisted the help of the sisters' maid, Despina, in his plot. Despina urges the sisters to cheat while the men are away at battle. She argues that since the men surely won't be faithful, why should the women? Alfonso introduces the men, and their disguises fool Despina. Again and again, the disguised men come back with new plots to woo the women, and while Fiordiligi and Dorabella remain steadfast for the time being, we begin to sense that their resolve is weakening. In Act 2, the plots continue, and soon Guglielmo and Dorabella run off together. Ferrando is distraught, and Guglielmo lightheartedly reflects on his disappointment with the fair sex. Stung by Guglielmo's victory, Ferrando woos Fiordiligi with renewed vigor. The music tells us that the two of them are indeed right for each other. She soon gives in. Alfonso's victory is nearly complete. The young men can't believe that their women cheated on them and don't know what to do. Alfonso says the answer is obvious. They should marry the new women. The men go along with the latest part of the scheme, and the sisters are willing. At the very last minute, as they are about to sign the marriage contract, offstage voices hail the return of the soldiers. The women are terrified and hide the men. Ferrando and Guglielmo sneak out, change clothes, and re-enter in their true identities. They find evidence of the sham marriage and demand to know what is going on. All is soon revealed, and both the women and the men are humiliated at what they have done. Don Alfonso suggests that they take it all in stride since nobody is perfect. All are wiser after spending the day at the School for Lovers. For this brilliant and hilarious piece, we have a cast of superb young singers, including Carrie Alkema and Jennifer Holloway as the sisters, Matthew Plank as Ferrando, Jason Hardy as Don Alfonso, and Kira Duffy returning to the company as Despina. Making their debuts with this production will be conductor Kazim Abdullah and stage director Jose Maria Condemi.